The beauty standard in the K-pop industry has always been ridiculously high to the point fans are wondering if there is an actual limit to how K-nets want idols to look whenever they appear on TV. And sadly, even how hard it is to keep up, idols have to suck it in and endure since there's no way they can avoid it. However, what makes the whole situation worse is the fact idols are getting harassed just because of how they look, because K-nets never hesitate to express their opinion, especially when they don't like what they are seeing. From body shaming to bashing to rude comments, artists have to experience all of these, and if you think being beautiful is the key, well, to break the truth, there are idols who are getting attacked just because netizens think they're too beautiful. In case you want to know who these idols are, then keep watching since I'll be telling you more about this intriguing issue. Okay, let's start with Mamamoo's Hwasa.
어느 날은 오디션을 보러 이렇게 갔는데 거기 선생님께서 그러시더라고요. 너는 개성도 강하고 노래도 잘하지만서도 뚱뚱하고 예쁘지가 않아.
Known for her solid performance and captivating stage presence, Hwasa had been a constant target when it comes to her appearance, especially her body. I know, you might be wondering what's there to hate, since she looks stunning, right? Well, K-nets think she is, quote, too thick to become an idol, which is totally absurd if you think about it. While it is true that she is not the typical skinny girl group idol we often see on TV, Hwasa is undeniably beautiful, not to mention how she always looks chic and charismatic on stage. The main vocal/rapper once revealed how she reacted when an instructor in the audition once told her that even though she has a great voice and dances very well, it's still impossible for her to become an idol simply because she isn't pretty enough. I know these words are super discouraging, but Hwasa's response amazed fans when she said, "Soon I found myself promising this. If I don't fit into this generation's beauty standard, I will have to become a different standard." And even though the fat shaming and body shaming didn't stop, Hwasa had fulfilled her promise as she continues to break the beauty standard in the K-pop industry. Next up, we have Park Jimin. Jimin first gained popularity after winning the first season of K-pop Star. And since the singer had always been the chubby type, K-nets didn't let her off the hook by commenting on how she doesn't look like an idol. I mean, the usual rude comments they think they are entitled to just because they have a computer and keyboard. Anyways, because of the constant hate she is receiving, Jimin did what any idol would do. She went on an excessive diet and lost the weight everyone wanted her to lose. But when she uploaded a picture of her visibly looking skinnier, the reactions she received were not what she expected. After her photos circulated online, K-nets decided that she looks, quote, too different, claiming that she got plastic surgery done on her face. And while they wanted the singer to do something about her appearance before, they are now claiming they can barely recognize her after her weight loss transformation. Ooh, this twisted logic never fails to make my blood boil. Luckily, while there are people who continue to harass her, there are still fans who made sure that Jimin knows how pretty she is, even before she'd lose all the weight. Moving to the next, let's talk about Red Velvet's Irene. I know you might be confused why the original visual of RV would be harassed because of how she looks, but believe it or not, Irene is receiving unnecessary hate because netizens find her too beautiful. Like, really? Is that even a valid reason to hate a person? Well, it seems like the answer is yes, since K-nets had been constantly disregarding Irene's hard work and talent by saying that she's only popular because of her pretty face. I bet Revelovs are livid because of this, but don't worry, you aren't alone since I'm feeling bothered as well. Next, we have Hyuna. The ex-4-Minute member had always been controversial even before she was kicked out of Kpop Entertainment. And even though she had been very happy with her new company, fans are not feeling the same way as they noticed how the idol's appearance changed throughout the year. While she was targeted for being too sensual or provocative before, Hyuna is not put on the hot seat because of how she looks. A fan even made a post comparing the difference before Hyuna was promoted under Kpop compared to now, saying how the solo artist used to look very chic, sexy, and expensive while wearing luxurious brands on public appearances before. The fan brought up recent pictures of the idols together with her boyfriend looking very, quote, scary, as to how she puts it. I honestly don't see what's so bad at how she dresses, but what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Okay, moving on, we have Jessie. While there are people who only know her because of her controversial appearance in the show Unpretty Rap Star, Jessie actually made her debut more than 10 years ago, and recently got her break because of how unapologetically true she is. And despite how she continues to be targeted by rude comments because of her plastic surgeries, Jessie didn't shy away from the issue and didn't hesitate to admit to the enhancing procedures she has gone through. That is the reason why many people consider her as one of the few idols who are slowly but surely breaking the norms in a very close-minded Korean culture, where beauty is usually measured by unrealistic standards, and we love seeing her confidently showcase her unfiltered nature. Next, we have 2NE1's CL and Pom. Speaking of plastic surgeries, one of the most controversial idols when it comes to cosmetic procedures is 2NE1's Pom. I would even say she is one of the first idols who was bashed because of undergoing plastic surgery, and even though the hate kept pouring, Pom didn't stop availing enhancing procedures to her face, and even to her body. Because of this, knetz started spreading rumors that the vocalist is addicted to plastic surgery, while some went too far and called her, quote, plastic surgery monster, which is very, very rude of them if you'd ask me. I mean, it's her own face, so she can go ahead and do the things that make her feel pretty. 2NE1's leader CL also received backlash because of her recent weight gain, but CL had been subjected to hate because of her appearance as early as their debut. Since monolid idols weren't very popular back then, knetz had a hard time accepting that CL debuted as an idol and made malicious comments about how she looks. Fans even brought up how former CEO of YG Entertainment himself, Yang Hyun-suk, had criticized 2NE1's appearance as if it's no big deal. In a more recent occurrence, knetz began to comment about the surprising weight gain when she made a public appearance after so long before. Attending the Urban Decay Stay Naked collection global launch party last 2019, CL's all-black ensemble stunned reporters and fans alike, but it also sparked a lot of buzz when people noticed how the rapper looked a lot chubbier than before. And while she obviously didn't mind being public, knetz still criticized her. Someone even said, what's she gonna do with all that fat? Another one commented saying, look at her neck, that's the thickness of a warrior, and one more said she looks like a pub hostess. While this part of the internet was nothing but rude and insensitive, there were still people who weren't as close-minded as the others, and showered CL with love and support. This user even said she did gain some weight, but she gained the weight in a very glamorous way. I like her eyeliner. And I can't agree even more since she still looks as stunning as before. Even though Korea's standard of beauty won't change overnight, it's still a big improvement to see idols breaking these standards one at a time. And despite how hate and harassment are still inevitable, who knows, we might wake up one day not having to deal with all this ridiculousness. And until then, I hope these idols continue to flaunt their beauty. Do you guys think these beauty standards need to go? Let us know in the comments down below, and make sure to stay tuned for more. See you next time.